Hi, Joy.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm good.
Thanks for picnicking with me today.
Thanks for having me. Are you kidding?
Oh my God, look at that. Picnic playlist, koozies, always a hit.
Very sweet.
We're here at the Notebook musical on Broadway.
Yes.
Because Joy stars in this beautiful show, and she's so magnificent. How's it been so far?
It's been really good. I think opening at the time where all of the awards and things were happening let us off, we started in a very chaotic part of the season, so now that all that's over, we can sort of just cruise and enjoy doing the show. And
I know.
That's really nice.
Yeah, like when you guys opened, it was like a different opening every single day.
Yeah.
So now you're in it.
We can cruise.
We're cruising, we're riding along, we're singing My Days at the top of our lungs every night.
day.
It's so impressive. Oh my God. So when I go on picnics, the music is really important to me. I'm like, who is curating the playlist? What are we listening to?
That's usually me.
It's usually you? Oh my God, I picked the perfect guest today. So I'm hoping that we could do that together for our playlist, for our picnic. Are you in?
Yeah.
All right, perfect. This is Picnic Playlist. Do you have a get ready with me song you're listening to in the dressing room?
Well, in the dressing room, I share with Jordan Tyson, who plays the younger Allie, and the type of music we listen to changes from day to day, but we do listen to a lot of Renee Rapp, Lizzie McAlpine, and then like Afrobeats. So there's range here.
That's called range, if you've ever heard of it. I love that. Is there a specific song that we're loving?
Right now, personally, what I listen to, I don't even know who it's by, but it's called So-So, S-O-H.
Okay.
It's Afrobeats. And it's, when you hear a new song and you can only listen to that for...
Literally addicted.
Yeah.
That's been me with Sabrina Carpenter over and over again.
Yes.
Please happened, and I was like, I'm not listening to anything else ever.
Yeah. I think we're at Pink Pony Club dressing room right now, actually. That was the last song that we listened to on repeat together.
A Pink Pony Club dressing room? That's my dream.
Well.
That is literally my dream. So, obviously, you're listening to the music, getting ready for the Notebook.
Yes.
Do you have a favorite song to sing in the show?
What Happens?
Okay.
In the bathroom.
Yeah, tell me why.
Sits in a great place. There's so much to... I think the song is so active lyrically. It's not vocally My Days. So I don't have to think about being in the right place to sing it right all the time, and I can actually really focus on what I'm saying and doing, and it's also just such a beautiful song. Yeah, it's my favorite to do every night.
I love that, absolutely. I know, because the belty stuff is amazing and impressive, but sometimes it's really nice to dig into those moments where it's a little softer, where you can focus on the acting or
For sure.
whatever else it is. And Ingrid's music is just
out of this world.
It's on loop. It's out of this world. It's so good. And you have been with the Notebook since it's out of town. What has that journey been like?
Well, I'd like to say, I think we can all agree, those that were in Chicago, that it was like summer camp.
Oh my God.
Like doing a play with your friends and being in Chicago on the pier in the summer and just
and doing
the
beautiful
Notebook,
love story. Yeah.
And we all got really close during that time, and it was just a few months, and then we spent a whole year apart waiting for the transfer. And personally, I was 22 at the time, turned 23.
Oh my God.
Yeah, and a lot of life and a lot of lessons happen just in your early 20s in general. So I feel like it was a bit of being a bun in the oven sort of moment, and I got to live a lot of life, and I think everybody else can say the same. And coming back to it after that time, having let it soaked and marinated, was really cool. And I'm still learning new things every day.
How beautiful. I love that. And on the other end, do you have a favorite song to watch someone else perform in the show?
All of them, I think.
Every single one.
Yeah, it's not often that I'm, unless I have to be doing something backstage, I'm usually watching from the wings. Because like I said, it changes every day. A lot of the people in our company are actors that not so much do the same thing every night, but have parameters of what the story is and play within that. So watching how it changes every night is really interesting and informs how I'm going to do the role. My role is shared by 2 other amazing women, so you gotta watch.
Absolutely. So you're like, I actually get a free show every night. In addition to the show that I'm in, I get to watch these beautiful performances.
It's very nice.
Every night. Yeah, everyone in the show. Because I remember when I came in to see the show, I was like so curious how they were gonna do it, because it's obviously different than the movie. Like there's 3 alleys, and they kind of go back and forth within the story. And I was curious who like the lead of the show is gonna be, in a sense. And I literally walked out and I was like, I have no idea. They just all so beautifully together told this story. It felt like this beautiful ensemble, and everyone had their shining moments. But like, it was magical in that way. So I love that it also feels like that. That's like so reassuring to hear that.
It's really like a slice of life rather than a story of 1 or 2 people. It really just is a situation and watching how it plays out, not necessarily following one person, but just everything that surrounds it and how everything and everyone else plays into it. So,
and it's the Notebook, like, oh my God. So we talked about My Days for like a hot second, and obviously we want to talk about it a little bit more because it became such a sensation on social media and in general. What was that like? Did you expect that?
No, not in the
The
slightest.
song of the summer is the truth.
Oh, so they say. Yeah, I really didn't expect it to, I guess, blow up the way that it did. But I'm really, really grateful that it's being received the way that it is, and the fact that people are relating to it and feeling like they can scream on the top of a rooftop in the way that we hoped that they would, and that Ingrid's getting that recognition. And also, I don't know, I'm 24 now, I'm a child of the internet, and watching something
I feel that.
that you built become part of the topics of
Yeah,
conversation, it was like,
the virality, the zeitgeist. Like,
okay, let me get off of TikTok and Instagram for a while. But
no, it's kind of
really
crazy. How
every
cool.
time I opened up my For You page.
Every time you're like, you're like, okay, enough. I
do know the song. I've heard it. You think that my algorithm would know that it's me and not put it on.
And you're like, why is it targeting me? I've heard this one before.
Whatever.
Oh my God, that is so funny. I'm curious, obviously My Days is a hard song, but do you have a hardest song that you've ever performed in a show? Because you've been in a decent amount of shows now.
I would have to say it's, if not My Days, because that may very well be the hardest thing I've ever had to do. Maybe I Don't Need Your Love from 6, just because it's so long, and
Yeah.
and the breathing of it all, and not being out of breath, and being hot and sweaty.
Yeah, because you're moving, you're dancing, you're
those
singing.
Hard plastic costumes, like
You're in
we're drenched in there, like wetter than the rain. But
Oh my God.
probably My Days, but if that comes as a close second, for sure.
Yeah. So My Days, and then I Don't Need Your Love, which you did 6 right off of doing Little Shop, right?
Yeah.
So you did Little Shop and then 6 back to Little Shop?
I went right into Chicago.
Right into Chicago for Notebook, and then you came back to Little Shop for when you were Audrey?
I was
Something like that, or
actually
is that-
in Hell's Kitchen, not the musical, the
workshop.
area.
Oh.
The area. The 10-block radius.
I was living in Hell's Kitchen, yes.
Having
okay.
a meal, having a drink, having a time, because I was unemployed, and that's what you do.
Yes.
And then I got a call saying, like, COVID was still happening at the time. You know, we're still on our way out of the pandemic, and we're out of covers. Can you please come get your jeans and play one of the urchins tonight? And then after that, I was put back on contract.
Oh my God. But then you did Audrey.
I did.
Because I saw
like, the
you
next
as
summer.
Audrey. Okay, that was the next summer. So I'm gonna say I was at your opening night actually.
Oh my God.
For Audrey, and it was the most spectacular thing.
Thank
that
you.
I was like that crowd with your performance. It was just so amazing. And that video of you with Alan Menken also
Can you believe it?
was like the most gorgeous thing.
We went in, we did it once, and they didn't ask
And it
for it
was
again.
just
And I was
'cause
like,
it was
you
magic.
sure you don't want to do it again? But I got to like see a bit of the house, and then we were out. It was very quick.
That makes sense.
Which is why I didn't expect it to be what it was. And
It was such a
we
moment
received the
also
way that it
because
was.
you went from being the urchin to being Audrey, which is such a cool thing to like go do that off Broadway and then be able to come back and revisit it in a new part. Like that's so special.
I asked.
Okay,
if I
you
could cover
asked.
Audrey.
Yes.
And because I covered, I went on, and I guess they saw that. I
And
could
they
do
were
it,
like,
and
"She's so
yeah,
good.
that was
We
very
need her to
special.
do it."
Closed mouths.
Oh my God, I'm getting a little hungry. So I'm curious if you would indulge in a picnic playlist snack break with me.
I would.
Yeah?
I would.
So what I have for us today are strawberries.
How did you know?
I just can read people's minds of the truth. Oh wow, give us a little. What's Hey.
Delicious.
Delicious? Absolutely. I mean, what hits like a strawberry? Nothing else.
Nothing else.
Nothing else. That's your favorite, like, snack, go-to? Are you a chocolate covered strawberries person?
Absolutely.
Okay.
I'm anything strawberries.
Anything. I'm curious if you would be interested in a picnic playlist rapid fire speed round where I give you 5 songs and you just tell me your quick answer to them.
Okay.
You think you could do it?
Yes.
Okay, the first one is your go-to karaoke song.
I'm Your Baby Tonight, Whitney Houston.
Absolutely. Favorite road trip song? We're driving. We're playing music.
Scream from High School Musical 3.
Absolutely, and thank God for that. A song that you cry to?
When the World Stopped Moving, Lizzie McAlpine.
Yes. Song that you dance to?
Anything.
Anything and everything. And my last one is your favorite Broadway song.
Right now, my favorite song to sing in the shower, that is a theater song, is Another Life from Bridges.
Great answers. Well, great job
Thank you
on the
for
rapid fire speed round. You absolutely killed that. You have a show to do tonight, so I can't keep you for much longer. But if you would do picnic playlist karaoke, where you sing a little bit of one of the songs that we spoke about today.
Voices in my head tell me they know best. Got me on the edge. I'm pushing, I'm pushing. I don't know the words. I know the words. They're just I'm saving them for later.
And I've always had that. Joy, that was literally perfect. That was exactly what I needed.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. I'm going to go and watch High School Musical 3.
Please do.
For sure after this.
It's a hit.
And then I'm going to go listen to The Notebook over and over again. And then I'm going to come back and see The Notebook over and over again because you're so good in it.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for picnicking with me today. Everyone, go see Joy as Middle Allie in The Notebook. She's so good. It's so beautiful and heartbreaking and moving and all the things that you want in a show. So definitely go do that. And we'll see you next time. Bye.